So, hey guys, welcome
Hello.
to the Reflection Experience web series, episode number 7, known as Rip My Clothes Off.
PG-13.
Very PG 13. Start ripping clothes off.
I
That's the main reason
mean,
why I called both of you all.
unless you want this video demonetized, I don't think
Yeah,
you should be going for that.
I'm not in
Uh,
my right state right now.
I know
Quarantine
quarantine has
body.
done that.
Exactly.
So, the main reason why I called both of you all is both of you all are amazing artists when it comes to that, and
Thank you.
especially instrumentalists. When you'll both come together, somehow the other magic is created, and I really want that to like rub off on me, and I do not mean it in the perverted way.
Yeah, as like there's so many innuendos already right off the bat.
Yeah, but seriously, like y'all have always performed together also, so that's why I thought that both of y'all being in one episode together will really like add to the charm of the episode.
Mhm.
And this song, especially in my album, it's placed 7th, which is like the third last track. And
Okay.
what happens is in this track, it is like Heartthrob comes right before this. Like if you like as you saw in the last episode, episode 6 was Heartthrob. And this is episode 7, where you're practically Heartthrob is when you go to like the dance floor and you're dancing your heart out, you're enjoying life. And Rip My Clothes Off is when you take someone home that night. Okay, so it's like it's a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a story. So it's practically Rip My Clothes Off is when you found someone on the dance floor and now you're enjoying. And the main reason why I've put this in the second half of the album is because the second half is about empowerment and about happiness and about dancing. It's no more crying, no more sad songs. It's all about happiness. So,
Yeah.
firstly, I want to know what kind of music do y'all like? Like, is it happy songs, sad songs, or does it depend on the mood from both of y'all?
I mean, for me, it
Yeah.
depends on what my mood is at the time.
So, how's your mood
Because
right now, currently?
uh right now I'm in like a Lord liability-esque. We'll discuss
sold
later.
me. And Jesse.
Bro, if you ask me, I mean, again, yeah, it depends on mood only, but anything which sounds good, but more inclination is towards blues kind of songs and pop stuff, little bit. Yeah.
Done. Like,
So,
perfect. This is also a
what,
pop
Rahul,
song.
what is your niche?
My niche is practically, right now, currently, Gaga's Chromatica.
Chromatica? I knew
It's,
it.
it's on a loop.
It's
And
like every time I go to your Apple Music, it's like I just look at your last play, it's always Chromatica. It's like, he likes this album.
another thing is now, through quarantine, what's happening is there are lots of new ways in which art is being put onto social media, right? Like people are now going onto Instagram lives more. There are quite a few like I've seen workshops being conducted also on art on Zoom calls. So what is your way in which you're keeping your art alive through this time? It doesn't have to be like on social media or any platform, but within yourself, how are you keeping the inspiration alive? Anyone?
So, yeah, I mean, I'll start. I mean, so um, recently I started learning more of theory. Like, I'm really weak at this aspect of music. Reading the all the notes and the technical stuff about music, about scales and how everything is working, the theoretical part. So I started learning that obviously on YouTube. But I mean, I can play kind of decent enough, but the whole
Modesty.
theoretical part
Modesty.
has
This
to be
is
picked up.
jute at its best. I can play
No, I'm
decent.
It's like Rahul being like, I'm
man.
decent
Like
at
sky is the limit.
studies.
You see all the
Please.
players, like I mean, that's something I want to achieve in the long run. So I'm nowhere close to that. So
No,
yeah.
but as they say, like each step counts, right? One step towards your goal. That makes a difference.
Mm.
Now, Zavs, you.
I mean, hypothetically, I ever since lockdown started, I wish I had my keyboard with me so I could like I would have definitely gone for like lives or like posted things on my Insta at least of like covers and stuff. But since I don't have that, I've actually been looking at. I don't have the instrument with me, but I had three instruments at my flat back in Karad, and one of them is a violin, which is not mine. But I've been looking at YouTube videos on how to play it without it. And also, like every night, me and my friends do this thing where to like discover new music or each other's music, we do this thing where we play the same music at the same time in our respective homes, and like it's
Wow.
fun. I mean, it just makes the whole experience of lockdown not as boring and dull. So it's good.
And I think this question is coming from me and Jesse. Why aren't we included on this?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I I thought this. I had a thought in this mind.
I
Me and my
I am
friends,
more than willing to. Um,
but you never took the initiative.
I'll fill you all. I'll give you all the memo next time I'm about to do
Done,
this.
done, done. So, getting back to the topic now, what happens is this song is called Rip My Clothes Off. At one point, even when I made this song, I made it because sometimes these kind of lyrics, provocative lyrics, explicit lyrics, reach a more larger audience, right? And I've noticed now when it comes to music videos, what people choose is skin over actual, like, proper thought. What they do is they're just like, okay, show everyone like a two-piece, show more skin, get guys in their underwear so their abs are seen, and they objectify people. So what do you all think about that?
I mean, for me, I feel like people take a lot of umbrage, even unnecessarily, even if there's. See, for me, as long as the music, or what, are you talking about music videos, right? I'm assuming.
Both, like music with explicit content or
Okay,
videos.
so for me personally, I am unfazed as long as the music they're producing is good. It sounds good sonically, vocally, whatever. If it's good in that sense, lyrically, then I don't really like I won't personally enjoy the video, but I won't be like phased by it in that sense.
Okay.
So I mean, I get clout, like you want, like that's what get like in today's whatever world, this is what gets you views, this is what gets you fame. So I mean,
Mm.
it's not necessarily a good direction to progression, but I'm not against it either in the same sense.
Jesse, your thoughts?
Even I have a similar kind of a thought for this thing. I mean, obviously, content is more important, like music, the kind of lyrics, writing, that is the priority. But again, if anything is making your stuff work, then reaching out to more audience, fair enough.
Question. Is
Tell
this
me.
your hint at segueing into nudity in your next video, or is this
No.
like this would be a
I
great moment for you to be like, oh, by the way, guys.
So the worst part was actually the Rip My Clothes Off was supposed to have a music video, which I was supposed to
Okay.
shoot before the lockdown, but then the lockdown
Oh
came and now,
no.
so I have come
Dude,
up with a.
are you looking for actors for your
That's why I've
music
called
video?
both of you all, right?
Oh my God. This is my
Oh,
debut.
This is
Get
your
me a
debut.
Oscar.
can.
This is the
Okay,
moment.
so
Are
like
you selected or like it's a screening kind of a thing? You have other people also.
I'm 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 keeping my options open right now. I do not want to commit to anything.
Uh,
Okay. But all I would start saying is like get
but
your beach
you
bodies
should
ready.
cast us like you should cast us. I mean, look at Xavier
100%.
Sadiq and
I can
my
see those
sexy.
like
Huh.
both
Uh,
of your biceps are like literally popping and here my flabby hands are just like
Should I go
hmm,
out of frame?
we're good. Please do not give us a complex now, Xavier.
Oh wait, but before, what is your take on the whole um, exposing using explicit
I
content?
feel it's according to the artist. Like if the artist wants to show skin, by all means, go ahead, show
Yeah,
skin,
their
do
choice.
whatever you want. Okay.
Hmm.
But don't do anything which is derogatory or which pulls down. Like I do
Yeah.
not like videos which like push like eating habits, like bad eating habits
Yeah.
onto people, like saying that you should only do this so then you get like my physique.
Yeah.
I hate those kind of videos which kind of look
Send
down
the wrong
on.
message.
Yeah, they send the wrong message. I want like an inclusive society where all kind of bodies are shown in a video. Okay.
Yeah.
Sadly, right now it's my anorexic one, but still, I mean, that's all I can like afford to
You're
right
good.
now.
You're good.
Performance art is a separate entity in itself. Like playing in your own room. Like till now we've been talking about playing for yourself, playing in your own room. But what is the difference between playing in your own room and performance art? Like when you're on that stage, because I've seen both of you all on multiple stages till now, like 3 years. Okay. So
Fuck.
I
Yeah,
want you
complete
to
a
actual
question.
honesty.
I mean, see, anyone who's from our college and has seen us performing every year, it's been pretty tumultuous in terms of like the sound system. Or, not us. We are good. We are good. Honestly, like I have no issues with that.
That's the
But
truth. I can second that.
so that's what I'm saying. The difference between major difference between playing alone in your room and like a performance, which I mean, I'm sure you've done way more than we have in terms of like live performances, but the uh, confidence and like that whole stage presence makes a huge difference. Like it can bring down your performance like by a huge margin.
So I was saying ki, like all these things we do, like performing on stage and our local gigs and whatever it is. I mean, it's all a learning process that we're into. Like with each and every failure, you get to learn something. So I mean, what I have learned is ki, like whatever stuff we see on net and all these professional people playing. So the kind of instruments they are using, they're very high end. The speakers and the audio inputs, whatever they're using, it's like that. So it's very high end stuff they're using. The stuff we get over here, it's kind of decent enough. I don't think so. It does the job properly, first of all. So that's what I'm saying. कि मतलब सिर्फ वहाँ देख के जो हमारा perception एक बना हुआ है, kind of wrong. So whatever goes into that, I mean, it's not, it's more than meet the eye, you know. So
Yeah, but I mean, we've at least the two of us have been on a very like academic based performance. Like, what has yours been like? Like you've
Like-
gone to like, what is your first? Like,
My first
like-
one was the open mic. Like, I mean, obviously,
The
like those
one in
small,
Pune?
tiny. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Normally, like, obviously, I performed on the stage when I was a kid, like in theater performances
like,
in
yeah.
school. Okay, like every year I was made to sing. That's a different thing.
Me
but
too.
Jesse, did you take part in your school?
no, bro, never in my school life.
Mine
Like,
stopped.
I remember just once. The farewell or something at my school. That's
I
it.
used to be picked every year through like first to eighth grade, and this 1 year, I think in either eighth or ninth grade, I think I hit puberty, and my voice just very audibly changed, and I think that was the year they were like, out.
Sorry.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. And obviously, when I performed in Pune, it was after a very long time because live performances, the last one was obviously during, as Jesse said, like farewell types. And then this is like 3 years into med school where you've just been like studying the entire time and doing other things. And the thing is, it's different when you sing it normally. Like if I'm singing it in a room, it sounds different. But when I sing it into a mic, that conversion of that audio into electronic,
Yeah, and the
changes
feedback
it.
and everything.
Yeah, the main thing is that feedback. Like you need good feedback.
You
And
need a good, exactly.
That's
exactly.
the main. That's the main
That's the
thing.
reason, man, I submitted that solo.
Yeah.
So that was a spark. The solo that he just mentioned, so dancing, वो end का solo था, and that was supposed to be a fast kind of a thing. So there wasn't a proper feedback at that time. So when you're not
And
able to listen what you're playing, you cannot play.
Yeah, and the thing is, I had heard that solo like when he played in his room like so many times. It sounded so good. It was very frustrating to have like technical issues like take place like that.
no, the thing is also coordination. Like when it comes to like coordinating the piano, that's when feedback comes. When you can hear yourself properly, you can coordinate with the other artist. But if there's like a lag, even a 0.1 second lag can set you off like an entire.
It's like those speech jammer Yes.
That. So my question is, what got you into music? Like your first, I would say, inspiration, like draw you towards music, creating actually music.
Okay. So actually, I have written more than 500 songs till now. Like, tunes just come into my head like that. Like it just pops in. Like I'm walking down the street and a tune will come. That's why if you like check my mobile phone voice recorder, it will be with really horrible
Sound.
the sounds which are there, but they're just tunes and small lyrics which I just like feel are good. And this I used to do.
I remember you had that Motorola ka phone or something with a very hard
Yeah.
back case, pencil jaisa.
True.
Used to record on that first. I do remember that.
True. Until it got stolen.
Oh my God, yes, I completely
Yeah.
forgot. It's okay, you've grown to a 10 hour now.
I know, right? Apple users in the house.
Woohoo!
But yeah. So the thing is, I remember like the first time I actually made music was when I saw Glee. So the TV show Glee, I saw it and I first thought that they were singing original songs. I didn't know that they were actually like
All covers.
making covers. Yeah. Then I went to my room and that time I had an iPod. Okay, so I opened like the voice recorder and I recorded a 4 minute 30-second song, all lyrics, perfect sense, without stopping. And this was the first time ever, and it's called Without You I Cannot Breathe. It's my
Why is it
absolute
unreleased?
it because I'm still trying to find where that 4 minute 30-second like audio voice recording is.
Oh, okay.
And it is my favorite song till now. Like obviously my favorite song changes of my own, but this one has a special place because that's when I first made music, like a 4 minute 30-second song. I didn't write any lyrics down, nor did I make the tune before. And that time we were studying physics also, so I had these things like I brought in like physics and chemistry and reactions and all of that, but
Oh
all
my God. Was
in
there a
relation
physics
to
rap?
love.
Okay.
No,
Like
no, all relation.
Newton's second law has momentum, just like mine. Tried to come up with something that rhymed, it did not land.
It's okay. We can always try it again later. Yeah, so that's my inspiration. And then my first album, exactly, I made in 2016. And that was around May 26th when my dad's birthday is there. So I recorded my entire first album on the iPad, like with horrible quality. And I just wanted to give like a gift to my dad saying that I value you a lot.
No, that's nice
And
though.
then as soon as I did, my dad's like, I love this. He loved it. And what we did is he set up a studio for me completely. Like he already had all of the equipment from my mom because my mom sings.
Yeah.
So he set it up for me and he taught me how to like properly master the tracks and everything. And then after that, I obviously self-learned. So that's when I made my first album, and each album has improved in its own way. So
Yeah. You can tell like how they've improved from each year though that you put out new. Clearly, this is a new. Your videos have now gone into HDR modes with the emojis and everything.
yay! Yeah.
So your favorite artist apart from Lady Gaga? Like,
I know them.
Okay, let's see if Xavier can guess.
Okay. Do I have to go in order?
You could go in order, but if you
No,
even
I
if you
win
can't go
that.
in
Why
order,
am I
it's
so excited? I win nothing else. Okay, anyway, there's Lady Gaga.
No, I'll get you a bottle of rosé for this. Okay.
Oh my God, yes. Okay. There's Lady Gaga. There's Julia
Okay.
Michaels.
Okay.
There's Jeremy Zucker.
Yes.
I want to say Dua Lipa, but I don't know. Ah!
So-
Who was the
So he was right in the top three. It comes as Lady Gaga, Julia Michaels, Jeremy Zucker. Then fourth and fifth are two artists which not many people know about. One is Leanne La Havas.
I've seen
Okay.
the album.
So Leanne La Havas, and then Mahalia.
Okay.
Both are
Right.
British singers, and like soul and R&B kind of infusion. Their lyrics are wonderful. Like Leanne La
Okay.
Havas, I really feel that you should check her cover of Elusive. It's
Okay.
brilliant. Like it is so melodic. At one point, you can just listen to it, and it's like the angels are singing.
This is golden hour for me.
No, I know Casey Musgraves. So Jesse, what is your song which kind of like you feel like the heavens are singing for you?
Uh, okay, it's a tough one. It changes, man. It changes like kind of in a week or something.
Weekly?
Wow.
Not a
Oh
week,
my
but
god. How much music do you
on a
listen to,
monthly
Jesse?
basis. On a monthly basis, like it changes for me.
I
Yeah.
understand.
So what about you, Xavier? Like your inspiration first of all, like what got you into playing and
What got me actually like into playing the keyboard? I mean,
yeah.
that was just like because my parents used to play instruments. I kind of just, I think I was pushed into it, but I thankfully enjoyed it. But then since
Okay.
then, I don't know if there's inspirations per se because I've always like at least in my school years have been learning music through Trinity, so it's been basically like Beethoven, that kind of Forellis, that kind of music. So only in college have I really started to get into that whole niche of artists and like covering their stuff. So like at present, anything like anything from anything by Suya and Stevens, obviously. I mean, or at present, anything from Golden Hour. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
And Jesse, what about you? What is like
Yeah,
your inspiration? What
think
inspired
of
you to?
any
My
songs that come to mind.
inspiration, I would say, if I trace it back, was Green Day. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I first heard this song, "Know Your Enemy." So that would inspire me to, pick up the guitar with. So I mean, I was initially when I started, I was more into metal and progressive rock kind of music, but it gradually shifted towards blues and a little bit of, melodic stuff, something like that. But yeah, I mean, still anything, whatever sounds good is any genre, any genre. At the end, it should sound good.
Just is genre fluid.
Mm.
Yeah.
For y'all, I thought that since we're missing college so much, aren't we? And we haven't had a
For
test for a
sure.
very long time.
Oh my god. I was
Yeah,
So
online test.
we're gonna do a pop culture quiz.
feel like a Viva, except the whole world's going to be seeing it now. You're going to see me do terribly. But
Please. Okay. So
Yeah.
these are all questions from TV shows, books, movies, even like other characters, everything. Now, the rules of the game. I will announce the question.
Mhm.
So whoever snaps first, they will get to answer the
Thanos.
question, and if they don't, then yes, Avengers.
I'm
I'm so happy I
was
got
hoping I was hoping no one would have realized I said that.
I purposely had to bring it into light.
Okay.
Okay, so whoever snaps it first will answer the question. If you can't answer it right, then the other person. If not, then I will tell you the answer. And
Okay.
it's for points. Let's see which one of y'all win.
What do we win?
My unconditional love.
Oh my god.
हाँ,
Okay.
यही तो चाहिए
Great.
था जीवन.
Okay,
I feel
bottle
like
of
हर
rosé.
question का आंसर में राहुल ही देने वाला है.
Yeah, for sure.
Brownie points for that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chalo. First
Cool.
question. Are you ready? Okay. How many times did Ross Geller get divorced in Friends? No one's even like Xavier.
Shit. It's either 2 or 3. Wait.
Quickly,
3.
you have a time.
3, I don't know.
Correct.
Oh
Now,
my god.
Can you name them? Can you name them?
Why do I have to name them? Okay, wait.
Let's
There
just
was
see.
There was that. Listen, I barely watched Friends. There was that one British woman name. People are gonna kill me. No, I don't know their names.
It
Emily
is Carol
was-
and Emily.
Yeah.
Carol, Emily, and Rachel. So yeah.
Okay.
But Xavier's got it correct. So 1 point for Xavier.
Yes, I won.
Don't forget that
something.
dance with Jesse had done that.
Oh my god, that was him testing out if his camera was working. Okay.
Next question. What modern day item made a cameo in a recent Game of Thrones episode? Xavier.
Starbucks cup.
Correct. Starbucks
Woohoo.
cup it was. Do you know which episode though?
Oh
Or
my
at least
god.
which
I
scene?
know. I know what scene. It was when they were all at. What is the? I was going to say Gryffindor. What is the Starks? They were at the Starks.
Yes,
This
correct.
thing that they had that. Shit. I know where it was.
Okay, we
the
got
last
you.
season.
You know. Jesse, did you know that?
Was it Westeros?
No. It was in the north.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was definitely in the north.
Okay.
I think. I'm anyways not like.
It's been a while.
Jesse, you're losing 2-0.
Yes, bro.
Come on. But don't worry, we have
Bro,
many
I
more
told you I'm
questions.
gonna leave this whole
No,
thing.
we have. I've specially added some questions just for you. You know.
Yeah.
You better get those
Oh,
right.
damn.
Though.
I'm
Okay.
gonna disappoint you, bro.
Next question. How many Harry Potter books are there and movies?
Should I just let Jesse take this one?
Jesse, come on.
Come on, Jesse.
I think
This is
books
for you.
are what 7?
Correct.
Okay, and movies are like 8ish or 9.
The previous
Yeah.
one?
Oh damn.
No,
No,
don't
no,
answer. I'm telling you. Oh my god.
You said 8ish or 9,
Lord.
right? We were saying the previous
Yeah,
one.
we were
8.
telling you to go for the previous one.
Yeah.
This
मतलब
last
वो
book got
समझ
divided into 2.
8, bro. I said 8, not 8ish or 9. I said 8.
Oh,
7
yes.
books.
Now,
and 8.
now you can do your dance. Now we won't tell you to. Yeah, great.
Yay. So it's 2-1. That's because
Okay.
Xavier was really sweet to give you the chance.
Thank you, Xavier.
No
But
problem.
Jesse, now even if you do not know the answer, your tukkas are pretty good. Okay?
yeah.
So just
I wish
snap your
Neat
finger.
Neat should have gone like
Bro,
this.
यही करके तो final year तक पहुंचा हूँ.
Okay. This is now, as we progress, obviously the questions are going to get tougher. So,
Of course.
what are the names of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's children? You have
All-
to name all.
All 3?
Four.
Okay, the third one's not here. 4. Oh, right, the surrogate. See, I knew that. I get half a point for that.
Okay.
Well, they have 4 children.
Yes, they have 4.
Yes, they do.
This is news for Jesse. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Xavier.
I mean, Northwest.
North, yes.
That's the full name, Northwest.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Next.
Does the surrogate have a name? Is it even here yet?
So it is North, Saint, Chicago,
Saint, yeah.
and Sam.
They've
Like
named the surrogate already?
PSALM.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
Yeah.
Oh.
As both of y'all did not answer this question, the score still remains 2-1.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next question. What is Elon Musk's son's name?
Oh my god.
Xavier?
Do I have to say the letters or do I just go?
I myself don't know how to pronounce it, but try like, explaining it with the letters maybe.
Okay, see, the last numbers are 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, XAE. I'm sure it's not in
Correct.
that order. XAE something 12.
Jesse, can you finish it?
A12. XAE A12.
A12, correct. Final question. Okay. Let's make this exciting. This is for 2 points. So then if Jesse wins this, you'll both tie. If not, then Xavier wins because it's 3-1
Okay.
right now.
Great.
Okay. John Mayer won his first Grammy for which song? Jesse.
Your Body is a Wonderland.
I did not
Nice.
know that. I would have guessed.
This is a tough
something
question. This is a
completely
tough
different.
question.
Boo.
Now you can do your victory dance, Jesse.
do half. You still tied though.
Yeah. So you all tied.
See, we both get Rahul's unconditional love now.
Equally.
Win-win.
Yeah. Thanks a ton for joining me on this
Thank
episode
you.
on
Thank you,
Artists
bro.
Supporting Artists, episode number 7 of my web
7.
series. And for the next episode, we have a really special guest coming.
Who? Is
That's a surprise. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
That's
sure?
a surprise.
Okay, great. Perfect note.
So, yeah. Okay. So, catch you all in the next episode. Thanks a ton for joining me, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.